From North Catholic High School, it's the WPIAL 3A quarterfinals as two matchups here today on the Trib Live High School Sports Network as we have the opener here at noon between the number 4 seeded Thomas Jefferson Jaguars and the number 5 seeded Montour Spartans. Last year as a 2 seed, this is where the journey ended for the Jaguars, falling to Plum, who would eventually lose in the semifinals to the Hampton Talbots in 5 sets, as Thomas Jefferson trying to make their way to semifinal Tuesday next week, when every single WPIAL volleyball team that is still left will compete for a spot at the UPMC Event Center at RMU 1 week from today. And 1 week exactly away from the 1A championship game we know the 1A contenders. 3A, we will find out them today. Hampton has the other 2 games hosting not too far down the road from us here at North Catholic High School. MVI Live's coverage of the WPIAL postseason exclusively here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Alex Lyons with you, and a big thank you to John Hoffman, the athletic director here at North Catholic, for hooking us up with the setup and allowing us to use some of the North Catholic Sports Network equipment, making teardown in between games a lot easier and helping out what should be a great production of a great volleyball game here this evening. 16-1 Thomas Jefferson, 12-4 Montour. Thomas Jefferson coming off their first game where they went more than 3 sets since the beginning week of the season. It was 14 straight sweeps for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, as that ended after set 2 against Indiana earlier this season, or this week I should say. They won 43 straight sets, lost 1, won the next 2, which put them here in the WPIAL quarterfinals for the 2nd straight year. And for the Montour Spartans, of course, you're going to have to look no further than Kylie Bardo, the senior setter and right side for this Spartan squad. Kylie Bardo been playing volleyball since she was been in the 7th grade, 4-year starter, 3-time All-Section, 2-time first-team All-Section, and committed to play at Clarion. And according to her head coach, her first-year head coach being Dina Barron, Kylie Barto is the heart and soul of this Montour squad here. Penn West, California pregame show on MVI Live's coverage of the WPIAL postseason, and also a huge player to watch on the other side, of course, for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. That would be Delaney Concannon, led the team in kills in match number 1 of the WPIAL postseason with 20, and it was an outstanding performance for Mia Fox as well from the outside for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars in their 3-1 win over Indiana. It was a sweep of Plum for the Montour Spartans, getting them here to the WPIAL quarterfinals. Montour 39 set wins, the 17 set losses. They've swept 8 opponents so far this year, but one of their 4 losses and 3 section losses, actually a surprising one. It came against a team in Oakland Catholic who didn't even qualify for the WPIAL playoffs, and that's a rarity for Oakland Catholic. I've made the trip down to Oakland Catholic the last 2 volleyball postseasons to watch them compete in the WPIAL playoffs, but this year in a stacked section with Moon, Montour, and a number of players. This was an outstanding conference, and the reason I think Montour got awarded with the 5 seed, as both teams wearing black. Their secondary color is yellow. TJ's difference is they have yellow numerals versus the white numerals. As look at the Montour Spartans, Mia Arndt is the senior libero. Danielle Caligiuri along with Reagan Kadalesic, the senior setter. Kylie Barto, the senior setter and right side. Then on the outside, it's the senior Olivia Persinger. Kennedy Martindale in the middle. And the defensive specialist, the freshman Delaney Barto, the younger Barto sister. Also see some Delaney Brennan, Annette Christian, Gabby Skabarchek, along with Julia Cox, Sarah Faith, and Casey Boyle for the Montour Spartans. As on the other side for Coach Ron Kelly in his 23rd year, as it's really a unique turning event. You have a 23rd year head coach versus a first-year head coach. As the starters for TJ, much the same as always, Julia Burbach, along with Emma Ratner, Riley Sippy, Ava Terrett, Mia Fox, Aliyah Lippincott, Delaney Concannon, Kate Galliotto, and Julia Terrett. Also see the likes of Alexa Albin coming in as a serving specialist here, and maybe some other pieces as well, including Abercrombie, who's seen time over the last few games. Again, first of 2 games here from North Catholic High School this afternoon, as Thomas Jefferson looking to get past that spot where they fell short a season ago. Julia Burberch, Emma Ratner, Ava Terrett, Delaney Concannon, Kate Galliotto, and Julia Terrett. Want to make sure this is not their final high school game. And another reason this game is so big, the winner locks themselves into the PIAA postseason. Top 4 teams in 4A go to the state playoffs, so this is a huge matchup, not just to move on into the WPIL semifinals, but to get a state playoff berth as well. As we'll take a break for the playing of the national anthem and come back for the start of this one here on MVI Live's coverage of the WPIL postseason on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Bring together expert faculty, offer programs in high-demand fields, add in a few centuries of tradition. You might call it the future of higher education. We're calling it Pennsylvania Western University. We've combined the resources of California, Clarion, and Edinburgh to create a new way to educate, where opportunities are boundless and tomorrow is yours to define. Built on tradition, built for your future. Welcome to Penn West.
Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. The right brands, price, and advice since 1946. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress is the Mon Valley's choice for selection, service, and savings for over 75 years. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. You're going to like us a lot. We guarantee it. G-Force Athletic Club, free after-school youth boxing program for ages 10 to 18, located at 338 Fallowfield Avenue in Charleroi. G-Force's certified USA boxing coaches provide training in amateur boxing, running, and weight training. G-Force also provide a positive environment and Christian mentoring for our rising generations. For more information, call 202-262-0584. Back here from North Catholic High School, the 3A quarterfinals, number 4 TJ, number 5 Montour, winner to the state playoffs in the WPIAL semifinals. That will take place at Tuesday. Site to be determined opponent is the winner of the second game here this evening, which will feature the number 1 seed in the 2A defending champion North Catholic Trojans, led by their senior setter and one of the best in the WPIAL. That is, of course, Sydney Jones, and they will take on what will be the number 8 seed Moon, who finished behind Montour in the section. 4 versus 5 on the road as we get set for the quarterfinals. And TJ has a 2 last year, saw their season come to an end. Galliotto will replace Lippincott in the initial rotation. Fox and Concannon on the back line. Sippy, Terrett, and Terrett up front. As it's Arndt along with Delaney Bartow in the back line, with Catalesic up front, Persinger, Kylie Bartow, and Martindale. First serve belongs to Mia Fox and Thomas Jefferson, as we are underway. Arndt with the dig, bumped back by Bartow, back line Delaney Bartow, and an errant hit by Mia Fox, and Montour strikes first. As Concannon and Fox collide on the back line, putting the Spartans up 1-0. Kylie Bartow, the best in the business for Montour. Fox, now Galliotto, near side, 10-foot line, hit Concannon. Deflected Kylie, now Delaney Bartow, far side, Persinger floats it up off of Fox and out, and it's 2-0 Montour to start. Of course, coming up later today on the network, 2 o'clock, WPIL football bracket release show. as Kylie Bardo right-hand serve away. Dug into the stands, it's an ace, and it's 3-0 Montour. A perfect start for the 5 seed. Kylie Bardo will try her luck once more for the Montour Spartans. Bardo right hand over and out from ace to error in TJ, a much needed point there. 2-point deficit for the Jaguars as Emma Ratner will head to the service line, the senior defensive specialist. Ratner left-hand liner away. Backline Delaney Bardo set, floated over. Martindale gets it to fall in front of a diving Kate Galliotto. And it's 4-1 Montour. The Spartans rolling here so far to start. Perfect start for Montour, about as bad as it can get for Thomas Jefferson. Persinger, right-hand serve, spinning towards the boundary. Julia Terrett to Fox, far side, cross-court, hit by Sippy, dug by Bardo. Katalesic, free ball over, that's by Faith. Bumped up front, set by Fox, near side, Concannon off the wall and out. There's kill number 1 for the senior. Thomas Jefferson, the number 5 team ranked in the state of Pennsylvania in the 3A classification. Kate Galliotto, the best server on the Jaguar squad, will go to work trying to cut into this 2-point deficit. Backline dig Brenner. Far side 10-foot line. Bardo sends it sailing out. TJ back within 1. Kate Galliotto. Galliotto jump serve, right hand away. Brennan set towards the middle, a little errant. Delaney Bardo adjusts. Galliotto, 10-foot line, free ball over by Ratner. Brennan set by Bardo, middle. Martindale dug by Ratner. Set back near side. Concannon, 10-foot line, hit diving dig. Arndt gets over. Concannon, Fox, far side. There's Sippy, blocked by Faith. And it's 5-3 Montour as Sarah Faith gets up to deny Riley Sippy. Mia Arndt, the senior libero, goes back to work. Jump serve by the libero. Dug backline, Ratner set middle, Lippincott off the tape. That's dug out backline and now blocked but out off of Riley Sippy. And Montour back up by 3. Arndt right-hand serve away. Concannon, now Fox near side. Delaney backline, dug by Arndt to the net. Bardo pulls it off and whistle blows. A lift called on Kylie Bardo. So an error on the Montour attack makes it 6-4. Serve away, Brennan. Now set far side, Faith punches it off the antenna. TJ back on the board again, they're within 1. Six-5 lead here for the Montour Spartans. TJ trying to get even for the first time since 0-0. That might do it, but Brennan gets the free ball over. Galliotto, Burbirch near side, Delaney blocked. Caligiuri and another Montour rejection. Great timing by the Montour front line. Make it 7-5 Spartans as Katalesic, the senior setter, sends it away. Concannon, Burbirch near side. Fox now blocked. Again, it's Caligiuri. Everything went right against Indiana for the Thomas Jefferson hitters, whether it was Sippy, Lippincott, Fox, or Concannon. Tonight, or this afternoon I should say, it's all about the blocking of the Montour front line. They have controlled and dominated the early going of set number 1. Burbirch to the middle, and there's Lippincott, dug out, returned over and down. A great play by Katalesic. And gotta wonder sooner than later, is that first timeout coming by head coach Ron Kelly? And a service error in an ugly looking one by Katalesic. Shanks it off the palm of her hand, giving a free point to the Jaguars. TJ just one kill so far here in the opening set as they send Delaney Concannon back to serve. Again, winner to the state playoffs, loser's season is done. Winner also gets a date with most likely North Catholic as another opportunity and another success for Kylie Bardo. 4-point lead now for the Montour Spartans. Last year, Plum was the team that took out this Thomas Jefferson Jaguars in the quarterfinals. Trying to change the fate this year. Delaney Bardo, the freshman. Galliotto, Burbirch, set far side, cross court, dug by the back line. Set by Kylie, and that one sails long from the middle as just missing her marks was Caligiuri. Danielle Caligiuri just could not find pay dirt on the near side. As bad as TJ has looked here in the opening set, they are only down by 3. Aubin sends it away, and a battle at the net, won by Julia Terrett. The senior middle blocker and West Virginia Wesleyan commit of the Jaguars puts them back within 2. Alex Aubin once again will do the honors. Aubin jump serve, middle of the court, sends it away. Arndt, Bardo, near side, back line, hit and a back line strike again. Caligiuri gets it back to a 3-point advantage. Danielle Caligiuri, the junior outside hitter and setter. Right hand her way. Concannon, Burbirch bumps it. Ava Terrett blocked again. This time it's Martindale. It's a block party by the Spartans here on a Saturday afternoon from North Catholic. Nothing has went right so far for the Jaguars. Down by 4, could be worse. Concannon off a great serve. Far side hit, there it is for Mia Fox. Her first kill of the match. It has to be a 1-2 punch today for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Can't rely on one hitter the way this Montour team defends at the net. Mia Fox, back line service error. Another miscue by Thomas Jefferson. Very athletic front line by Montour. Right hand away, Galliotto, Fox the set near side, Riley Sippy back line and out. 14-9, largest lead of the contest so far for Montour. As the number 5 seed right now thoroughly dominating the number 4 seed as a service error helps. Just 2 Thomas Jefferson kills, and really the rest of their points have been off a few Montour miscues. Again, saying that, it's only a 4-point deficit. Arndt, set far side, make it the middle, Martindale deflected, and points are going to go to Montour. As an error by the Jaguars once again puts them down by 5. Back to serve is Brennan. Delaney Brennan, dug out, far side, blocked again. This time Sippy denied by Martindale. The sophomore, the team leader in blocks, gives Montour their largest lead of the game. Timeout TJ. The Spartans absolutely flying at the front of the net. That's been probably 70% of Montour's first set points have been off the blocks, whether it had been Caligari, whether it's Martindale, they are getting up and they are saying no to the outside and middle hitters in the likes of Fox, Sippy, and Concannon. This front line for Montour has absolutely been the X factor so far in set number 1 as the Spartans lead by 6. TJ just 2 kills here in the early going. One like opponent for these two teams, that was the Hampton Talbots, the 2 seed. It was a 3-2-5 set loss early in the season with a shaken up and not 100% Kate Galliotto for Thomas Jefferson. It was a 3-1 loss for Montour. Montour leads TJ by 6 in set number 1 as Delaney Brendan backline service error. Another gift-wrapped point for the Jaguars. Kate Galliotto, the libero, needs to find a run. Bardo, a little trouble. They get it back to Kylie, a chipper over. Now Galliotto bumps it near side. Delaney floats it over. Good adjustment, second effort. Great save by Bardo. Now Arndt. Catalesic back line. Fox. Galliotto near side. Concannon tries again. Got it. Second kill for Delaney Concannon. Concannon showing good adjustment there. If you're getting block happy if you're Montour, you have to go with the finesse shot. Go with the off speed. Try to get that floater over if you're jumping at everything. As Persinger blocked right back to Lippincott. Elia Lippincott the block, the recovery, and the kill. TJ within 3. 3 straight for the Jaguars. Much needed run for Thomas Jefferson with Kate Galliotto at the line. The libero rocking the pink jersey here during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Galliotto right over. Bardo, Catalesic middle, Martindale blocked but out. (17-13) Montour, Mia Arndt to serve. Arndt, dug out Ratner near side, Concannon deflected. Saved, but eventually out. Another one for the senior. Back within 3 goes TJ. It was a big night last night for the Thomas Jefferson School District as their football team took care of business against one of the top teams in 4A, 20-10, as a beautiful hit there by Catalesic. Going back to that point, defeating one of the top teams in 4A, the McKeesport Tigers, to make it a tri-champions in the Big 7. And making it a first place out of the section seeding for TJ. As Lippincott hits it over. Catalesic near side floater. Bardo saved for a second. Galliotto. Great response by Montour. Anytime TJ inches within 1 or 2, Montour finds a run to break it back open. What we've seen again here. Catalesic service error. (19-15). Delaney Concannon. Right hand service error. 5 points away from a set 1 Montour win. 5-point advantage for Delaney Bardo, the freshman here at Montour. Right hand away, Galliotto, Burbirch, middle, floater over, handled by Cox, gets it back, and that's Persinger who knocks it off of Lippincott and down, 21-15. Delaney Bardo looking to end it, but instead it's a service error. Feels really indicative that TJ needs at least the next 3 points minimum to have a shot at this one, as they're going to turn the service to Alexa Albin. Right hand away, spinning, Arndt. Bardo near side. Caligiuri past Burbert. And it's 22-16. Pure and utter domination by the Montour Spartans here in set number 1 of the 3A quarterfinals from North Catholic High School. Right hand away, Concannon, Burbert, far side, Fox, dugout, Catalesic and into the net off the dump attempt by Kylie Bardo. TJ has found no major run here this evening. Or afternoon, I should say. Get so used to doing games at night, you get the one afternoon game, throws everything off. As backline serve, Delaney Bardo, Kylie Bardo, and double contact. First setting error on Montour here this afternoon. TJ back within 4. Can Mia Fox continue this run? Fox, Catalesic set, middle, floater, no. Martindale missed times. Back within 3. See if TJ can continue this with Mia Fox at the service line. Fox right hand away. Back line Delaney Bardo. Now Kylie back to Delaney into the net. No, not even in, under. And it's 20-22. No surprise there. Montour a timeout. Great recovery by TJ, but the question is, can they get even? And the reason you say it's so pivotal that TJ makes this a 22-all set before giving up another point, say they make it 21-22, then you give up the next point. Again, you're automatically down by 2, and then you're on the verge of losing the set. You get even before you give up the next point, you're in a position where you definitely can come back and compete and win this set after playing what has been a very rough set for you here this evening, as the North Catholic team on the right upper hand corner of your screen, they're watching to see who they will play most likely in the semifinals. And I say they, even though, yes, they do have to beat Moon, but North Catholic is absolutely a powerhouse. They dominated, wasn't even close inside of 2A last year, and 3A has been a walk in the park for them. Right hand, Fox away. Delaney Bardo, now Kylie back to Delaney. Free ball. Fox, Terrett, saved by Catalesic. Back line, free ball again, over deflected. Galliotto, Fox, near side, Ava Terrett, back corner. Aren't the save, with the point to TJ. A chance to tie. TJ hasn't been tied since 0-0. Last time they were within 1, it was 6-5. Fox away. Arndt can't get it. Service ace. 22s. TJ storming back. A chance for their first lead. What a rebound by the Jaguars. Fox again, right hand away for the lead. Bardo battle at the net, back line, Concannon. Now it's Fox, near side, Ava Terrett, there it is. Jaguars on top for the first time in the set. 23-22, TJ leading. Fox again. A little trouble, set point for Thomas Jefferson. Timeout Montour, they're down by 2. What a response. It was 22-16. Make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight. 7 straight service points by Mia Fox. And Thomas Jefferson all of a sudden up by 2, a chance to take the opening set. Down by more than 5, down by 6 a couple of times here in this set. First lead came at 23-22. Fox. Over. Delaney into the bench save. Persinger. Free ball. Arndt. Middle. Blocked. But never got up enough, so no block, and Aaron hit. And Montour stays alive, all thanks to an amazing save by Olivia Persinger. Trying to force extra points are the Spartans. Kylie Bardo needs it. Galliotto, Fox, back line, Terrett, Bardo, Catalesic middle, Martindale, extra points in set one. Back-to-back for the Spartans as Persinger. Remember what she did. If Montour wins this set, in her bench over her teammates. Toppling over, toppling down, and saving the volleyball and saving the set. But Mia Fox and Thomas Jefferson, an 8-0 run, had themselves in the driver's seat, up by 2. Now tied. Coach Bill Chirpak, the athletic director and head coach of the Jaguars, in the house here this afternoon. Of course, again, huge win for him and the twin brother of Elia Lippincott of Thomas Jefferson. Good chance we possibly see the Jaguars next Friday. We'll know more later today after the brackets released here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. We're going to extra points, win by 2, Kylie Bardo. Galliotto, important to strike first either side. Tara tries to no avail. Hooked back down and out. TJ does strike first. Set point number 3 for Thomas Jefferson. 25-24. TJ can't lose it, but they can win it here. It's Emma Ratner, the senior, for the set 1 win. The southpaw sends it away. Kylie Bardo, Catalesic middle, Martindale long. Thomas Jefferson in an improbable set 1 win. Extra points, 26-24. A huge recovery by TJ as they take set 1 in a thriller, 26-24. We'll come back for set number 2 right here on MVI Live's coverage of the WPIAL postseason here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com.
Bring together expert faculty. Offer programs in high-demand fields. Add in a few centuries of tradition. You might call it the future of higher education. We're calling it Pennsylvania Western University. We've combined the resources of California, Clarion, and Edinburgh to create a new way to educate, where opportunities are boundless and tomorrow is yours to define. Built on tradition, built for your future. Welcome to Penn West.
Marble Diamonds and Jewelry, a third-generation family-owned and operated business since 1964. Whether you are looking to propose, promise, celebrate, or surprise, Marbills has the expertise, selection, and price to make your shopping experience relaxed and easy. Visit our showroom located at 112 Pricedale Road in Bell Vernon or call us at 724-929-6633. Marble Diamonds and Jewelry, your journey, your jeweler. Go Finesse. Back here on MVI Live's coverage of the WPIO postseason on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. A set that Thomas Jefferson probably had no business winning. They do. An 8-0 run with Mia Fox at the service line propels them to the 26-24 set 1 victory. And, you know, if you're Thomas Jefferson, you're not getting your hitters going so far. Just 3 kills for Concannon, none for Sippy, 1 for Lippincott, and 1 for Mia Fox. And to really, if you're Thomas Jefferson, you got to adjust here. You got to go finesse. You got to play the ball over the top line. You got some of the best hitters speed-wise in 3A. And I say this, I've done a lot of volleyball. I did all the championship games last year. I've been doing playoff volleyball consistently for now the past 3 to 4 seasons. Delaney Concan is one of the better outside hitters that I've had the privilege of covering, along with the likes of Kai Herkenroth. They're one of the best players. I've seen Sidney Jones in attendance here right now. But it doesn't matter how hard you hit. If you play your blocks correctly, like Montour has, that ball is going to come right back at you, directly at your face or directly at the ground, just as hard, and you have no chance of doing it. You have to adjust at the net. And if you're Montour, your back line has to be ready for that. You know, your front line, they got to keep going for it because that's got you the majority of your points if you're the Montour Spartan. You got to keep doing, continue to press TJ at the net, but the back line has to push up almost a little and say if they come with that change up, that off speed, they have to be there to support and regroup to keep it alive. As Montour starts set 2 in the middle, blocked again. Right on cue, the Spartan front 3. Katalesic, far side, Persinger off of Fox and out. 1-0 Spartans, down 1-0. Once again, Caligiuri. Danielle Caligiuri away, Galliotto, Fox, near side, Sippy, there's the floater, there's the support by the back line, Katalesic. Saves a TJ point. Near side, Terrett deflected down. Persinger the save. Great job of defense by Montour. Nothing touching the floor. Now it's Lippincott dug out by Katalesic. Free ball by Bardo. Here's Fox. Resets. Lippincott make it. Sippy blocked back line and down. Montour's defense earns the offensive point. Absolutely incredible pursuit by the Montour defense. Back line, Galliotto. Mia Fox bumps it, 10-foot line. Riley Sippy set to the middle. Martindale dumps it over. Galliotto, now Concannon back line. Aaron hit. And for the second straight set, it's a 3-0 lead for the Montour Spartans. Coming out with a vengeance after losing set 1 in extra points, a set they dominated. Up and away, Galliotto, Fox. Free ball by Riley Sippy. Katalesic sets Martindale, deflected. Sippy gets there, near side. Ava Terrett dug out by Delaney Bardo. Now Katalesic, free ball over Martindale. Concannon, Fox just dumps it. Return back over. Fox sends it right back, trying to play back corner. Katalesic, far side. Persinger deflected. Saved by Fox. Terrett can't get it over, and the third hit won't as well. As off the net on a diving attempt by Ava Terrett. Once again, Caligiuri sends it over, sends it out. Service error for the second straight set gives TJ their first point. Ratner over return net, hooked by Bardo, a beauty of a shot saved by TJ. And into the net it goes, an errant free ball attempt by Riley Sippy. Now Kylie Bardo will do the honors. Kylie Bardo, one of the best in the business, sends it away. Galliotto, Fox middle. Julia Terrett dug out. That was Bardo. Far side cross court hit, blocked by Sippy and down. As Riley Sippy gets TJ back on the board, it's 5-2. Ending Bardo's time at the service line, and Kate Galliotto will get her chance. And it's a service ace for Galliotto. As Kate Galliotto, third team all WPIAL a season ago, picks up the ace. 2-point set, set 2. Right hand away, Galliotto, bump straight up. Set middle, Martindale stuffs it back line and long. TJ back within one at 5-4, looking for their first tie of the set since 0-0. Kate Galliotto will do the honors again. The senior libero, Galliotto, back line, Arndt, Katalesic, middle, Martindale blocked! Aliyah Lippincott ties it at 5. Four straight for TJ. Galliotto again. Bardo now it's Persinger, cross court, side out. 6-5, Jaguars get their first lead of the set. Galliotto continuing service. Trying to go up 2-0 here are the Jaguars. Backline Art, up front, set middle, Martindale off of Concannon. Galliotto double contact as Galliotto got caught leaning backwards, allowing Montour to tie at 6. One of those sequences, Galliotto probably could have taken a half step back and been good, but tried the bend to the back and kind of off-kiltered her set attempt. As issues for Concannon, saved by Fox, backline error, Galliotto. As that was disaster and doom from the start for Thomas Jefferson. Away by Brennan. Set near side, Concannon the floater. Arndt the dig. Bardo, reverse, near side, Katalesic off the wall and out. Away again. Set far side, Aaron hit by Riley Sippy. From a tie to a 3-point North Catholic lead. Brennan, the right-handed serve away. Backline Ratner, Fox, middle, just missing. Was Aliyah Lippincott. And Montour starting to roll again. Can't count the Jaguars out though. Up and away, Concannon, Fox, Lippincott, floater, Bardo, Katalesic now goes to Faith. Over, would have been out but off the antenna. So TJ back on the board, back within 3. Thomas Jefferson down by 3, looking to get back in it. Dug out there, Bardo. Set far side, Faith off the wall and out as she angles it off the right arm of Fox. Very similar vibe to set number 1 here in the early going. Backline confusion, Burbirch, now Concannon, off speed, there's that backline in support, and a block, saved again by Arndt. Ratner, Burbirch, Concannon, a blast, but wide. (12-7) in favor of Montour, lost set 1, 26-24. Arndt, right-hander away, backline to Arndt. Off the return, far side, Faith, deflected. Burbirch, now Galliotto, Delaney runs into it and got it! First kill of the set for Concannon. (12-8), TJ back within 4. Could use another Jaguar run. Up and away, Bardo, Catalesic pulls it to Faith, dug by Burbert. Concannon back to Galliotto, Galliotto over, saved by Brennan, set near side, push back corner, Burbert. Now Galliotto bumps it to the middle, Concannon back line, Bardo. Catalesic set far side, and that one hammered home by Sarah Faith. (13-8) lead here for Montour. Galliotto, Burbert, Lippincott blocked. They say no block, not high enough. Preventing TJ from another opportunity. They're down by 6, and Coach Ron Kelly wants to talk things over. And next game here at North Catholic High School will feature the number 1 seeded North Catholic squad versus the number 8 seeded Moon Tigers. As Catalesic once more will do the honors out of the TJ timeout. They need another big run if they want a chance at a set 2 win to go up 2-0. Two players collide. Tarrant got it over. Faith set near side. Bardo punched back by Lippincott. And another TJ error and another Montour point. Huge set for Montour. Feels like they need a big win here. Even though they've dominated pace of play, they are down 1-0. And miscommunication, the Bermuda Triangle of Spartans eats another victim as the ball hits the floor and the Montour Spartans surrender a point to the Jaguars. Set Catalesic, Bardo, the floater, dug out, Burbert, save, Fox over Ava Tarrant. Back line, Arndt near side, over by Faith. Now Concannon bumps it, cross court, Fox and out. (16-9). The Spartans rolling. Burbert, middle, Tarrant near side. Catalesic set far side, dump down Persinger, dug out there by Burbert. 10-foot line, Ava Tarrant. Now Arndt back to the net. Catalesic set middle, back line, in a hitting error by Caligari. But they're going to give it to Montour off the deflection. Ron Kelly very, very frustrated about that. As he can feel set 2 slipping away, still shaking his head in disagreement. Concannon, Burbert, Ava Tarrant off the wall and out. That one goes to TJ. TJ needs one of those 8-0 runs, 9-0 runs, something to get you back into the thick of things. It was Mia Fox who did it in set number 1. She's hit the service line right now in set 2. Needs another big sequence. Good start there as it's Persinger into the net. There's 2 in a row for TJ. Back within 6. They were down 16-11 in set number 1. 17-11 right now. That's just a 1-point differential. They came back again to win an extra points. Fox, Catalesic, Bardo, Persinger deflected. Concannon now near side. Fox to Ava Tarrant. Delaney, Bardo, Catalesic. Great set off the wall and out. Kadalesic and Bardo make it look oh so easy on the front line for Montour. (18-11). Right hand away. Galliotto, near side, Riley Sippy, back corner. Bardo, reverse, near side, now Kiley. Dug out Galliotto, Fox, 10-foot line, hit Concannon, dug by Kadalesic, and a block there by Terrett, saved by Montour. Kiley Bardo hit it over. Galliotto now to Fox, Ava Terra blocked. Free ball over by Julia Terrett. Now Kadalesic, one hand set Martindale, one out save Concannon. Back to the net, middle it goes, Martindale blocked, saved, and eventually trickles home. Montour looking not to blow this one. Some very much frustration on the TJ bench with the far side official as a service error there by Caligari. I think they thought there was back-to-back bad calls. Wanted a deflection on the one, which I think was a reasonable one, and then the other one wanted a net violation by Montour. I think that one was close. I have no problem with it not being called at all, but I think it's that back-to-back calls, and they want the tip, and they get it. So Montour does indeed get rewarded a tip and another point. All Spartans on the verge of knotting things up at one. Timeout TJ, down by 8. Gives us a chance to remind you that this game and the broadcast rights to this game are the sole and exclusive property of the WPIAL and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Any use of this game is intended exclusively for the benefit of the viewing and listening audience. Any use, rebroadcast, or redistribution of this broadcast without the express written consent from the WPIAL or Trib Total Media is strictly prohibited. And if you're wondering, yes, I do hear that in my sleep, and no, I do not need the paper anymore. I always joke about that with Jose when we have him on, that I see that read in my sleep. But I'm always glad to read it, always glad to distribute it out there to our audience, because that means it's the playoffs. That means we're in the midst of more playoff action. It's been a fun first week, soccer, volleyball playoffs. We've had a lot of fun, and some upsets to boot along the way. And, next week, soccer championships, volleyball championships a week from today. We'll be underway at UPMC in the 1A championship game right now next week as Concannon out of the timeout gets the kill. We'll also have football playoffs starting next week. It is a fun time to be a fan of high school sports. Kate Galliotto. Up and away. Dumped over and down, but a double contact called on Montour. Back within 6. Need at least 5 more, you feel like, if you're TJ. Yeah, Montour's been too good. Even when they gave up that big run, it took a bit. That was the only time TJ got a string of points together, and that won't happen here as they stuff it in the back corner. 21-14, all Spartans as they send Delaney Brennan, the senior defensive specialist. Right hand service, ace, just over and down. Looks like 3's out of the question here today. Not that it really ever was thought to be in it. Brennan again. Ratner. Far side. Sippy off the arms of Bardo and off the wall. And here's the thing. No matter what happens, very, very unlikely if you're Thomas Jefferson that you're going to win this set. Not saying it's impossible. I've seen crazier things happen. Another 8-0 run by TJ, and they basically do win this set. I can do quick math. They'd be up to 23, and there's another Jaguar point there, as it's 22-16. But it's going to take another big run like that, which we've seen them do once. But the reason I say no matter what, you got to put some sort of run together if you're Thomas Jefferson, due to the fact, build momentum. You want to have momentum going into a pivotal set 3, even if you lose set 2. As there's cross court by Mia Fox. Set goes middle, blocked down off of Lippincott. 23-16. And, going back to my point I was making, we saw Armstrong and South Fayette before TJ played their first game earlier this week. And South Fayette had a very good end to set 2. They went down 2-0. They came back and got the reverse sweep as Lippincott into the net, make that Fox. And it's set point for North Catholic. Your TJ again, not probably going to win it, but you want to at least string a couple points together, feel pretty good about yourself in some capacity going into what could be a very pivotal game-changing set, as it's an ace to end it. Domination in set 2 by the Spartans. 25-16, as we will go into a very pivotal set number 3 with TJ and Montour tied at 1 set apiece. Montour has outplayed the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars really in every facet of the game here today, but thanks to a big improbable set 1 win, TJ finds themselves even with a chance to regroup and get themselves back in the right direction when we come back right here on MBI Live's coverage of the WPIAL postseason, exclusively streamed here on the Trib Live High Sports Network.
Bring together expert faculty. Offer programs in high-demand fields. Add in a few centuries of tradition. You might call it the future of higher education. We're calling it Pennsylvania Western University. We've combined the resources of California, Clarion, and Edinburgh to create a new way to educate, where opportunities are boundless and tomorrow is yours to define. Built on tradition, built for your future. Welcome to Penn West.
Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. The right brands, price, and advice since 1946. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress is the Mon Valley's choice for selection, service, and savings for over 75 years. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. You're going to like us a lot. We guarantee it. G-Force Athletic Club free after-school youth boxing program for ages 10 to 18, located at 338 Fallowfield Avenue in Charleroi. G-Force's certified USA boxing coaches provide training in amateur boxing, running, and weight training. G-Force also provide a positive environment and Christian mentoring for our rising generations. For more information, call 202-262-0584. Back here from North Catholic. 1 set apiece between Montour and TJ. Montour, it's not what their offense has done here in this one. Yeah, they've been good, but Montour's defense has been the primary score. Their blocks at the net, their saving of balls, they have been the reason that Montour has dominated so far here in this one. And honestly, Montour should, in all intensive purposes of it, be up 2-0. Again, big thank you to John Hoffman, the athletic director, for hooking us up here up top, allowing us to use the North Catholic setup today, of course. And, John, of course, a former assistant hockey coach at Chatham, had the privilege of working with him there. As we get set for set 3, it's near side. Tarrant strikes first as Ava gives TJ their first point of a set. Far side block saved by Bardo. Now Delaney, Persinger, back line, Fox to Galliotto. Ava tries again, blocked. Now Julia Terrett, push back line, that's by Lippincott. Make it Sippy, and double contact. Yes, indeed, setting violation on the Montour Spartans. TJ. Up by 2, Fox, Arndt, now Delaney. Delaney, Bardo to Persinger, cross court, Galliotto into the rotation. Fox, Ava Terrett again. Dug back line, Delaney, Bardo. Catalesic a little far, punched by Kylie. Galliotto bumps it, 10-foot line, Concannon, dug by Catalesic. Kylie, Bardo, cross court. Now a hit out by Persinger. 3-0 Thomas Jefferson. Jaguars look like a new team to start set number 3. Back line, Arndt. Far side, free ball, Persinger. Concannon. Fox, middle, Julia Terrett. Handled by Catalesic. Arndt, far side, Persinger dumps it. Deflects off Fox and down. Montour stops the run at 3. Kylie, Bardo, right hand away. Galliotto, battle lost at the nets. And Montour, back-to-back points, back within 1. Kylie, Bardo serves it away. Ava Terrett. Now Mia Fox back to Ava. Double contact on the set. Hands off, kiltered there, and that gives Montour a 3-3 tie. Kylie, Bardo, Galliotto, Fox, middle, Julia for the lead. The West Virginia Wesleyan commit Terrett. Both twins going there as Julia Terrett gives TJ the advantage. Set goes far side. Persinger evens it up at 4. As Faith in. Delaney, Bardo out. Persinger out. And Brennan in. Concannon, middle, Terrett again. Julia Terrett. A bomb from the middle. To the bench she goes. As the serve goes to Galliotto, but to a huge ovation. 2 straight kills for Terrett. Far side, blocked. Riley Sippy. And this time, TJ trying to control the pace. Arndt out. 7-4. Galliotto away. Set middle, floated. Handled by the Jaguars. Delaney, Concannon overpowers the front line. The quick set to Concannon. The wall wasn't set. TJ up by 4. Sixth kill for Concannon. Galliotto away. Now Catalesic. Far side into the net from the 10-foot line by Bardo. As Montour uses a timeout. Thomas Jefferson 9-4, the best the Jaguars have looked all afternoon long. It took till set 3, it took till they lost a set, but now TJ in the rhythm. They lost here last year. They don't want to go out in the quarters for 2 straight seasons. You know, they were the number 2 seed last year. All the expectations around this program. They also know that they want a spot in the state playoffs. That's also on tap here. That's what you get with a win. That guarantees you a semifinal game, a shot to get to the UPMC Event Center at RMU, and a shot, and a guarantee to get in the state postseason. Galliotto out of the timeout. Bardo, Catalesic dumps it. Saved by Fox. There's Ratner. Free ball by Mia Fox, back line. Brennan up top, far side, hit off the wall and out. A powerful strike by Martindale. Game 2, North Catholic and Moon coming up later here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Set pushed, that's by Lippincott as out of the mad scramble, a double contact on TJ puts Montour within 3. Right hand by Arndt, Delaney, Concannon, Fox, there's Lippincott getting up and slamming it home. Elia Lippincott. Two sets of twins on this TJ team. Only one thing about that, the Terrets both play. Elia, the only twin to play for TJ on the volleyball. Of course, a twin with a brother. So 2 non-sets of identical twins on the Jaguar roster as that one's blocked out. I think always an interesting tidbit, not necessarily always you see 2 sets of twins inside a school district like that, and both of them are not identical, with the Terrett sisters both playing, and then the boy-girl set of twins with Lippincott and Lippincott, Elia, and Elia says off the wall. That one goes on the attack by Sarah Faith. Right hand back line. Reverse. There's Concannon from the right side. Dug out by Catalesic. Free ball, Kylie Bardo. Back line, Ratner. Burbert. Middle. Lippincott again. Elia Lippincott. 12-7 TJ. Right hand Delaney, Concannon, middle, set, blocked by Lippincott. Elia coming alive. We said TJ needed to find another hitter, needed to find another source of offense. Well, Elia Lippincott has stepped up. There's Concannon, nobody home, as Burbert gave her best effort. Still 13-8 Jaguars. Delaney Bardo, the freshman, trying to send Montour on a run. They have not been playing from behind at all in this game. Burbert, middle, Lippincott, dug by Catalesic. Now it's Arndt, out. And I know they lost set number 1. TJ's first lead of the match came at 23-22. The first tie was 22-22 since 0-0. TJ didn't lead in set 2. This is the first set that Montour has had to play from behind. Elia Lippincott a big reason, as great recovery on the Albin serve. Returned by Lippincott. Bardo, Katalesic, they set far side, deflected out as Sarah Faith 14-9, TJ still leading by 5. Montour all game has prevented big Thomas Jefferson runs. Now TJ has to return the favor. Backline, Concannon, great recovery, Ava Terrett, and Kate Galliotto with the free ball. Katalesic, one-handed set, Bardo slams it down from the middle. Back within 4 goes Montour. Very impressive the way that Katalesic has that one-hand set, and she absolutely can jump out of the gym as well. As Collegiuri, now Galliotto from the 10-foot line, Julia Burbridge with the free ball. Katalesic near side, Martindale into the net. TJ back up by 5. Mia Fox. Reason TJ won set 1 was a big part because of her. Bardo, Martindale deflected off of Terrett and down. Bardo, jump serve, back line, dug there. That was Ava Terrett. 10-foot line, Concannon palms it over. Now Katalesic, far side, Doug Concannon. Fox near side, Ava with the floater. Punch back line, ready for it was Bardo. Whistle blows. See the call, double contact. And TJ up 16-11. Pivotal set number 3. You never want to go into set 4 making it must win. If you go to set 5, you want to be the team always, I said, winning set 4. Have the momentum coming in. As there goes Bardo, deflected off of Terrett down to the court. Right hand away, Galliotto. Set comes near side, Delaney dug by Brennan. Bardo far side, Faith back corner and in. Paints the boundary. Picture perfect placement. TJ has to be careful. Montour starting to run back. Gotta stop it here if you're the Jaguars. Montour, you want to keep it going. Galliotto straight up. Fox bumps it. Concannon near side. Middle Bardo. One hand set. Martindale dug by Ratner. Hooked over by Julia Terrett. Now set far side and out by Faith off the antenna. (17-13) Thomas Jefferson. There's a good look at Kate Galliotto. Third team all WPIL a season ago away. Little trouble by Bardo on service reception. 10-foot line, cross court side out. 18-13. TJ got to keep the foot on the gas. Again, the Montour blocks haven't been here in set 3. Said that's where the majority of this offense was coming from, their defense. That's not been the case. It's a far set slam back. Arndt with the save. Back to Arndt, palms it back line. Here comes Fox, near side, Concannon floats it home. Delaney Concannon, 19-13 Jaguars. Timeout Montour. Delaney Concannon. 7 kills now in the match, leading the way. Elia Lippincott has had herself afternoon as well for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Really doing all that you could ask of her as TJ playing again their best set so far of the match. Montour, long conclave in the huddle across the court. Set 3, winner has the edge, 1 set apiece. Winner gets the state playoff bid as well. Loser season comes to an end. 26-24 TJ set 1, 25-16 Montour set 2, 19-13 Jaguars set number 3. Galliotto, there's Kylie Bardo. Catalesic sets back line long. Martindale freaking out saying there was a deflection on the near side official. I don't think that's the way necessarily to get the call changed in your favor. As we've seen both teams have issues with that call here tonight, the tip not being called. Had that issue on Thursday. Concannon, Galliotto, now Fox, back line, Aaron hit. (2014) TJ up by 6, 5 points away from a set 2 victory. Arndt to serve. Ratner, Fox, set, Lippincott. Tried to change the angle at the last second and resulted in the miscue. Montour back within 5. Arndt again. Concannon on service reception. Delaney gets it back, blocked back by Bardo, but down. As Bardo couldn't handle it. Another kill for Delaney Concannon. That will send Julia Burbirch back to the line. 4 points away from a set 3 victory for TJ. Catalesic, dug by Concannon. Burbirch, Delaney goes again. Arndt with the dig, middle floater, Doug Concannon. Burbirch sets, that's reverse far side. Fox block, saved first but not the second. Five-point lead for TJ. Catalesic, backline Ratner. Set middle, Lippincott, got it! Eats up Catalesic. Big set for Elia Lippincott. Concannon, right hand liner away. Bardo can't get it, but Catalesic will, and Catalesic to Bardo for the kill off a diving Delaney Concannon. Lead still sits at 5 for the Jaguars. They're 3 points away from a set 3 victory. Burbirch off the net, pulls it back. Lippincott got it again. Elia Lippincott. Third kill of the set for Elia Lippincott, the 2-year starter. Will send Alexa Albin to serve. Albin back line. Reverse near side floater. Dug by Albin, pushed by Julia Terry. Now Bardo, far side, Persinger, dug by Burbirch. Albin saves it. 10-foot line, free ball by Concannon. Now it's Arndt. Catalesic near side, a drive and a back corner kill by Bardo. Hanging around are the Spartans, 23-18. As long as TJ doesn't allow any run, they should be easily able to take set number 3. But Montour has had runs today. Galliotto, Burbridge, far side, Mia Fox got it! Set point for the Jaguars. 24-18, Mia Fox a chance to end it. Fox right hand liner straight up. Far side it goes. Persinger off of Concannon, past Galliotto. 24-19. They need the next 5 if they want a chance for extra points again. It's going to be up to Kylie Bardo, the Clarion commit. Back line. Fox back to Ava Terrett. Dug by Bardo. Catalesic set. Martindale blocked. Saved by Arndt. Back into the field of play and an errant hit. TJ takes set 3. 25-19. The Jaguars 1 set away from a state final appearance and a semifinal berth. We'll see if they can do it when we come back here on MVI Live's coverage of the WPIAL postseason. Here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. The right brands, price, and advice since 1946. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress is the Mon Valley's choice for selection, service, and savings for over 75 years. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. You're going to like us a lot. We guarantee it. G-Force Athletic Club free after-school youth boxing program for ages 10 to 18, located at 338 Fallowfield Avenue in Charleroi. G-Force's certified USA boxing coaches provide training in amateur boxing, running, and weight training. G-Force also provide a positive environment and Christian mentoring for our rising generations. For more information, call 202-262-0584. Back here on MVI Live's coverage of the WPIAL postseason, exclusively here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. 1 set away from the semifinals and a state playoff bid for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. The quarters did them in last year. Can history not repeat itself for TJ? We'll find out maybe after 1 set, as TJ looking to head to the semifinals. The Jaguars have absolutely adjusted their style of game. We've had the privilege of seeing TJ multiple times this year on the network, and Delaney Concannon, the best players know how they have to change their game and what they do to do what's best for their team. Delaney, an outstanding hitter, yes, still leading the team in kills, but playing a whole different route of game than we're used to seeing Delaney Concannon play. And she has been absolutely a problem with what she's been able to do, creating for her teammates. And that's a big reason TJ now leads 2-1 with set 4 starting with a serve from Montour and Caligari. Caligari away, Galliotto. Now it's Fox, middle, Terrett just misses. They ask for the tip, they don't get it. Tips are a hot commodity and tough to come by right now. It's like the new Xbox or PlayStation on Black Friday. You're not getting one, no matter how bad you want it. Near side, Sippy, she gets that one. First time TJ's answered after giving up the first point. That was Riley Sippy's second kill. They've spread the love. Fox a couple, Sippy some, Lippincott and Concannon leading the charge though. Julia Terrett's had some good work as well from the middle as that one eats up Mia Fox. On the other side, Kadalesic and Bardo have done a great job leading the charge, setting Persinger and Faith on the far side. It's Persinger right now in there on the near side. Kylie Bardo away. Ratner, Fox. There's Sippy off the wall. Martindale a little late to get to the front line as they were able to body it off the net and down. Those quicker sets have made life miserable. They have found a way to adjust against this Montour wall. Persinger deflected off of Ratner and out. 3-2 Montour, must-win set for the Spartans. Most competitive early going of a set we've had thus far. First 3 sets started with 3-0 runs by whoever scored first. Brennan, Concannon, now Fox. Delaney with the free ball. Faith, Kylie Bardo, high set. And into the net goes Kadalesic. On the hit attempt, making it 3s. Remember, coming up in just under 45 minutes here on the network, the bracket release show on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Kadalesic, Martindale, far sideline pass, Burbirch. Also, after the conclusion of this game, North Catholic and Moon here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Winner of that game gets the winner of this one. Montour hoping it goes 5. TJ would love to end it in 4. Lippincott handled by Bardo. Kadalesic. Now it's sent up and over. Backline Ratner. Burbirch. There's Fox, a floater. Art runs under it. Bardo far side. Faith blocked by Lippincott. Saved by the Spartans. Far side. Faith again deflected. Galliotto. No clean hits here for Montour. Delaney gets one, but it's dug by Brennan. Free ball over and out. TJ ties. It was 4-4 in set 3. That's when the Jaguars ran away and looked to hide. Can Delaney Concannon do it here? She sends it away. Kylie Bardo, Kadalesic middle, backline Caligiuri. Now Burbirch, Mia Fox cross court, dug out by Brennan into the net. Saved by the Spartans, returned over. Galliotto, Burbirch, Lippincott, got it! Aliyah Lippincott, give her another and give TJ their first lead of the set. Much needed secondary offense for Thomas Jefferson has been Aliyah Lippincott. Winner, a state playoff bid, a spot in the semis. Bardo, Kadalesic back to Bardo off the give and go and into the net. 6-4 Jaguars. Must-win set here for the Spartans. Up and away, Concannon. To the net. And off the outside of the antenna before it went over. Went on the far side of the antenna. So out of the field of play makes it 7-4 TJ. It was 4-4 and TJ took it up to 9-4 in set 2. It was in set 3, it was 4-4. They've taken it to 7-4 thus far. As Faith tries to change it, Burbirch digs it out. 10-foot line hit Fox, dug by Arndt. Bardo far side, Faith again. No chance for Thomas Jefferson. A bomb by Sarah Faith. And it'll be a quick conclusion at the end of this broadcast, making sure we can get out of the way for game number 2 here from North Catholic High School as Lippincott pushes. Kadalesic set middle, blocked by Lippincott. We play on. Up front, Caligiuri. Lippincott saved it, but off the official stand on the near side. And within 1. pulls Montour. Galliotto set far side, floater Fox deflecting around, saved by Brennan, free ball. There's Concannon, Burburst near side, Ava off the wall. Ava Terrett, 8-6. TJ on top, up 2-1. Alexa Albin, the junior, serving specialist for Coach Ron Kelly. Brennan, backline, Arndt into the net. TJ back on top by 3 at 9-6. A spin of the ball and a serve away by Alexa Albin. Brennan, now Catalesic, Kylie Bardo off of Terrett and out. Overpowering was the Clarion commit. Kylie Bardo, 4-year starter, 3-time All-Section, All WPIL last year. Great volleyball IQ, and it's shown tonight. Her younger sister Delaney will serve. The freshman, put there by her senior sister after the kill. Set near side, Ava Terrett back row. Now it's taken and sent sailing long. Liv Persinger misses long. Back and forth game we have had all evening long. Or afternoon, I should say. As double contact, TJ to 11. Largest lead of the set. Sent away by the Jaguars. Dumped over Kylie Bardo. When she needed it in a huge moment. 8-11. TJ still on top. Caligiuri. Danielle Caligiuri, right hand away. Galliotto. Fox, there's Sippy, misses. Back within 2 goes the Spartans. Serve will go to Caligiuri. Now they're getting some ball switching here. So they gave Caligiuri an approved one, and Caligiuri gets set to try to get her team back within 1. Down 2-1. Sent away. Galliotto straight up. Delaney Concannon. Near side strike by Sippy. Dug back line to the middle. Terrett has it dug out. Far side Persinger into the net. 12-9 TJ, set 1, 26-24 Jaguars. Set 2, 25-16 Spartans. And set 3, 25-19 Thomas Jefferson. TJ leads 12-9 here in set 4. Must win for Montour in the 4-5 game. Arndt let it go for Bardo. Persinger floats it off the wall and in. Julia Terrett thought they were coming with the speed, but it was the off speed that got the job done for the Montour Spartans. Mia Fox, far side, cross court, Riley Sippy finds payday again. TJ increases their advantage back to 3. Second kill of the set for Riley Sippy. Kate Galliotto, backline, Arndt pushes it, Catalesic, far side Persinger, now Galliotto, set by Fox, near side, Concannon blocked, dug back there, that was Lippincott. Delaney from the 10-foot line, Bardo, Catalesic, far side, cross court, out! Persinger, another errant attempt. I'll tell you one thing though, Montour, they definitely hit the Vertimax in practice. as a timeout called by the Spartans. These girls on the Spartan side, especially Bardo and Catalesa, can absolutely jump out of the gym. Incredible vertical there, but Thomas Jefferson, head coach Ron Kelly, he's been around 23 years at the helm. And this Thomas Jefferson team looked like they had zero chance of moving to the semifinals. It looked like it was going to be a clean-cut day for the Montour Spartans the way they started set one. TJ somehow found a way to win set number one, and then Montour dominated set number two. And it looked like TJ, it is not their day. But the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, through the leadership of their 23rd year head coach, through their senior captain in Delaney Concannon, who is playing a completely different style than we have seen her play and become accustomed to watching Delaney play. The IUP commit has adjusted. TJ has the Spartans on the ropes. Can they right the ship from last year? Their season ended. Same round they're in now. As the 2 seed, as the 4, can they move on? As Martindale off of Ratner, running to save it was Fox. Free ball by Concannon. Up top, Bardo, middle, Martindale, back line. Ratner, Fox, near side, Delaney off the wall and down. Lead to 5. TJ 10 away. Two different Jaguar teams from set 2 to set 3. It's continued in set 4. Persinger blocked. It's Riley Sippy giving TJ a 6-point lead. Galliano, service error. Ending the 4-0 Jaguar run. And that was the big issue. TJ would give big runs to Montour and not have any of their own. They have absolutely been able to match everything. As in the middle, Lippincott adds another. Aliyah Lippincott, the junior middle, having the game of her season. I have her for 6 kills, a number of blocks, and has been a catalyst to this TJ resurgence. Near side, Delaney blocked and out. Give her another kill. Give TJ a 7-point lead. They have the Spartans on the ropes. 7 points away from a semifinal bid in a trip to the state postseason. Catalesic, far side, off the wall and down. Off the hit by Faith. Arndt, Ratner, Burbert, there's Lippincott again! She's doing it all! Aliyah Lippincott! 19-12. The IUP commit, the senior captain. 2-time All-WPIAL, 2-time All-Section. We'll have to wait. North Catholic burns their final timeout. Thomas Jefferson looked like they had no chance. They looked dead in the water. But the Jaguars fighting through it, fought back for a set 1 win, got dominated in set 2. They flipped the switch and they are 6 points away. Up by 7. The adjustments the Jaguars have made, absolutely impressive. As always during the timeout, McKenna Haggerty sliding all over the floor for TJ. Become accustomed to that as well, watching these Jaguars play. That you get the Haggerty sprawling across the gym floor during a TJ timeout. Delaney Concannon. Her coach says a rare breed, is a true 6 rotation player. The commit to IUP technically has a visit to IUP scheduled for today. But right now, it's quarterfinals in the mind. It's a trip to the semifinals on the line as Concannon backline dug by Bardo. Catalesic, Caligiuri, Galliotto didn't get enough air. Huge point by Montour. They need a run. The Spartans on life support with their season right now. Middle, floater, Lippincott. Whistle blows. And an errant play by Montour. (13-20). TJ, 7-point lead. Alexa Albin, 5 points away. TJ on the verge. Service error just missing. Spartans back within 6. No more room for Montour errors. Galliotto, Terrett, and Concannon backline. Fox, Burberch, and Julia Terrett up front. Delaney, Bardo to serve. Concannon on service reception. They set Ava cross court. Aren't the dig. Catalesic peels it off the net. Caligiuri, what's the call? It's another error on Montour. Sippy back in. Bardo, Persinger, and Caligiuri up front. There's Catalesic from the back line. Near side, Caligiuri blocked. Julia and Ava Terrett, the twins team up. And it's 22-14. What a turn of events here at North Catholic. Thomas Jefferson, 3 points away. Their most dominant set to date here this afternoon. And it's an error by half an inch. Last 2 Montour points have been TJ service errors. Still 3 points away for the Jaguars. Right hand away, back line. Set middle, Julia Terrett blocked. Martindale finally finds it again. Still 22-16. TJ, though, can't allow any run. As the first-year starter, the team's leading blocker gets them ever closer. Right hand away, Galliotto to the net and tap down Martindale again. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a timeout soon by TJ. 22-17. If you see 1 or 2 more Montour points, you might be getting one. Still in command, Concannon. Fox to Sippy. Deflected, got it! 2 points away thanks to Riley Sippy. Only 1 kill coming into the set for Sippy. He has 3 here. Bardo to Bardo. Far side, Persinger the hook. Ratner. Set far side. Sippy the floater. Dug by Kylie Bardo. Catalesic. Far side. Blocked. It's Sippy. It's match point. One more. TJ on the verge of avenging last year's quarterfinal loss. On the verge of a state playoff berth. They make the Jaguar bench sit down. They are ready to explode. As here's Ratner, a chance for the win. Bardo, Martindale, Doug Galliotto. Nobody gets there. Much needed point there for Montour. They need the next 6. 24-18. TJ still match point. Bardo, back line, Galliotto, set middle, Terrett blocked. Not going down without a fight. Martindale again. Lead to 5. Kylie Bardo Nobody else you'd want at the line at a moment like this. Your best player. And she delivers an ace. 4-point set. And no surprise, a very wise timeout by Coach Ron Kelly. 2024. 3 straight by Montour. Kylie Bardo needs 4 more. You get 3, it doesn't matter. You have to have 4. Montour's season hanging in the balance. Thomas Jefferson looked dead in the water to start this match. Persevered for a set 1 win. It was improbable. They did it somehow thanks to Mia Fox's serving. Dominated by Montour in set 2. They've adjusted. They've changed the game. And now a chance to move to the semis. Bardo, Galliotto, Fox, Concannon calls game. TJ going to the semifinals as Thomas Jefferson avenges their season loss from last year. Delaney Concannon for the 2nd straight match ends it for the Jaguars as they are moving on to the WPIAL semifinals on Tuesday. They'll get the winner of North Catholic and Moon, which is coming up next here on the network. But Thomas Jefferson, they're victorious